Good evening. Today is May 19, 2018. My name is Psychic Violetta. My son Leszek is still on vacation, so you have to put up with me if you can another couple weeks and he will be back. Maybe less than 2 weeks, but I don't know how he will be after traveling 26 hours. At least that way, to Peru he was traveling that much. Yesterday he met with shaman. Day before he was on Machu Picchu. If the weather will be nice, the next few days he will be hunting for Sasquatch woman, and he has a few other plans in the bucket to finish. So we will see the videos when he will come back. I think he will be posting, or he will give the links to his channel. Thank you so much for your comments and for telling me that he will come back safe. I know, but it's nice to hear from you too. And today I would like to do about Rupert Murdoch. He is the huge megastar in the news world. Poland, Australia, every nearly country depends on his ability to control news. England, absolutely. And USA too. The Fox News is his property. Now his sons are running, but he is still the puppet master. And he is a puppet master on politicians and extremely smart guy. Very focused what he wants. His games were not always clean. He loved to use listening devices, or he loves scandals. So that's the way he became complete. He changed the way that news are and newspapers, because he figured out that if he has something dirty on people will be eager to listen about that. So he mastered that. But in his life, I think he's mostly decent to his family. He had 4 wives, so how decent someone is decent. But with the first marriage, he was married to a flight attendant, Patricia. She was Australian born, and they had one child. They were married for 11 years. Patricia was, that time women were happy to stay at home and be a moms. And he was able to provide for her because he was wealthy from his parents. His father left him money, so he was wealthy. But Patricia was a stewardess. And in the 50s, 60s, 70s, when I always wanted to be a stewardess. And I remember I applied for that job. I got the job. Because of that I wanted to be a stewardess, I was learning 4 languages. And they took me through the screening of quite a few other girls. It was for your appearance, your languages, and personality. And I was able to be chosen. So they gave me a ticket to Warsaw to go for a course. And the ticket was on a plane. And I'm flying with another stewardess. I'm so proud. I have a nice uniform, but it was the student. And we are landing in Warsaw, and it's turbulence, and someone got a heart attack. And that completely changed my life. I was observing that girl, how cool she was. To me, those girls are amazing. She was fighting for this man's life, and she was able to save his life. And I thought I will never be able to do that. I didn't even give myself chances. And the course was for 3 weeks. I came back the next plane, and I thought, no, that's not for me. If someone's life will depend on me, I will not be able to save that person's life. Big mistake. Because a few years later, I learned that when I was in a situation, my neighbor, she has epilepsy. And two kids came to me, and Grandma fell off of the chair. She was reaching something on the wardrobe. And I ran to her. Without thinking too much, I was able to save her life. And it was not pleasant because she had foam on her face. And for 20 minutes, I was doing CPR with my younger brother. He was only 14 that time. Until the emergency came in. And after that, I thought, never again in your life, don't try something. Don't say that you can't do it. Try it and then you will know. But that was about myself. So I have a huge respect for Patricia. I believe he was attracted, Rupert was attracted to women who were strong, independent, beautiful, and he didn't destroy them. I think Trump tried to do that. He tried to do that with Ivana. She was afraid of him. She said that. And I think he is very successful with Melania. If you will be watching Melania a few years ago, 10 years ago, when she had interview with Larry King and Trump, she was vibrant. She was speaking up her mind. Now she's not able to do anything without the teleprompter. He killed her personality, and because she is afraid of him, and she knows that he will criticize her for the little things, and she's a perfectionist. She's not able to let herself to even try it without speech written for her. And sometimes they are nuisances and not the words that she will use it probably if she will be speaking her own mind. Okay, so he was married to Patricia and they had one daughter. And then he divorced Patricia and married beautiful Anna. She was Australian as well, and he's Australian. Even he was studying in Oxford. Anna was newspaper practice. She was practicing to be a newspaper journalist. Extremely beautiful. Polite. Top catch. Patricia probably was beautiful because they were choosing as well the most beautiful girls. But there are no pictures, that many pictures of her when she was young, only a few when she was older. So with Anna, they had 3 children, 1 daughter, 2 boys. The boys are the ones who are running his businesses now. And after 32 years, he divorced Anna. I would like to add something about Anna. When she was living in England in early 1970s, there was an attempt of kidnapping her. By mistake, they kidnapped another woman. So Patricia and that woman was never found. They thought that they kidnapped Patricia, they wanted some money for her, but it was not Patricia, it was another woman, and the body was never found. And Patricia was afraid of leaving, Anna was afraid of living in England. So they moved to USA. It was probably safer, I don't know how much safer it was, but she felt better. And after 32 years, Murdoch fell in love again. This time, the girl was 33 years younger. He is 63, the girl is 30. She's beautiful, Chinese-born, Wendy Dunk. I hope I'm pronouncing the right way. And she was studying on Yale business school, on a business school on Yale, business programs on Yale. And I think, and she was his translator. Again, she was vibrant, young, outspoken, and business-oriented. He fell madly in love with her. And when Rupert wants something, he got it. So he got divorced from Anna after 32 years. And he paid her really nice amount of money, 1.7 billion. So Anna is living good life in Beverly Hills right now. She wrote 2 books, one about family business, and even Murdoch companies printed that for her. So, and if you will look at her, she is still very beautiful. Oh, I think that the pictures were from 2011, but she is extremely classy, proper, someone that he could talk to any environment and she will act very distinguishedly. With Wendy, I will start from this, that now she's accused of being a spy. And I believe she was a spy that time. Chinese spy. And I think the Chinese government was helping her psychologically how to get Rupert. So she seduced him to the point that when he divorced Anna, 17 days later he married Wendy. They were married for 14 years. He loved her to pieces. He thought that she is the best cookie in the cookie jar. He couldn't put his eyes away from her. But she was much younger. And 63 plus 14, 77, she needed more. And who she grabbed? She has grabbed Mr. Tony Blair, Prime Minister of England. Yes. So I think the same. She was agent for China and she had access to Tony Blair. So who knows if it was she was interested in him that much or she just wanted some information as well or blackmail him. Unfortunately for her, Rupert learned about this and he was a good friend with Tony Blair. He was helping him. He was helping Cameron. He was helping Madame Thatcher. So he divorced Wendy. Before he divorced her, there was I remember Wendy from one scene was in the parliament. Parliament was accusing Murdoch for spying on people. And one guy tried to throw a pie at Murdoch, and Wendy was the one who grabbed the pie and threw it. So he survived, he was not, but she became very famous because of that. When he divorced her, he had to divide his, the custody was divided between him and Wendy because they have 2 daughters. So the guardian for the estate for those 2 girls was Ivanka Trump. She had to let it go when she became working for White House, but otherwise she was guardian for Murdoch family, for Murdoch daughters. And she's very good friend with Murdoch, with Rupert and with Wendy. Actually, Wendy and Rupert were the one who make again the Ivanka and Kushner go together when Kushner's family make Kushner break up with Ivanka and he listen because he's obedient boy. Then Rupert and his wife that time, Wendy, they invited both of them secretly on the yacht and they make them start dating again. So the family didn't want to fight with Rupert and they said, okay, she can be his wife. So that's the behind story. So I think they were doing things because he had such a soft spot for Wendy, his wife. He felt so young, so cheerful. It's pity that she had desire to sleep around or even spy around. It was not enough that she was sleeping with Tony Blair. After divorce, she was seen sleeping, being a girlfriend of Putin. You can watch young Turks about her. And at the same time, when she was dating Putin, she was going to Croatia and meeting with Ivanka. That was very shortly after Trump became nominee. And shortly when Ivanka became a mother, which not every mother will leave a little child at home. So that says a lot about Ivanka being perfect mother. I don't know. Oh, I know that she has providers for the child, so maybe I'm too motherly to my boys. Okay. And 2 years later, Rupert fell in love again. This time is 59-year-old lady, and Rupert is few days shorter on his 85th birthday. This lady is another hot cookie. He is Cherry Hill, supermodel, not star, model. An ex-wife of no one else, Mike Jagger. Apparently, the wedding was declared void after 9 years being married because they were married on some island. They had 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls. But she is a beautiful, charming woman, socialite. She is well-known, well-spoken, and very youthful. When I was watching the pictures after wedding, it looks like she was telling him what to do. The big Rupert, who is telling everyone what to do, he likes women who will tell him what to do. He likes dominated women, the women that will dominate him. The way she was pulling him, I thought, oh, that's kind of powerly. And I love her. I look at her and I thought, nice flower for his old age. And now I don't think she would like to cheat because around 60, she's 61 now. Women are more reliable. And after Wendy Dunk, not every woman can compete with her to be a spy. And even Rupert Murdoch won Ivanka and Jarek and Wendy. That FBI is watching Wendy Dunk and they are thinking that she is a spy. So he announced this in his journal, Wall Street Journal, a few months ago. So I think he still has feelings for her because It was not other newspaper, it was his newspaper. He had to agree to post that. And I think it was more for letting everyone to know, especially Wendy, watch your back, because FBI is on you, is chasing you. Okay, I will do the reading about Jerry Hill and Murdoch, how their marriage will be. I think I bless the cards again, cleanse the cards. There will be a lot of worries. Divorce, separation, rainbow over the family, but there will be some secret, probably sleeping separate bedrooms. Perfect family outside, but inside there will be some troubles. It's not easy to be married late in the years. It's always more stress than we can imagine. When the people are young, sex is playing a huge role, so it's much easier to make up a scene and go back to bed and repair everything. When they are older, that tool is kind of outside the box, so it makes much harder. Don't fight Wendy, don't fight Jerry Hill, because you might lose so much. Okay. And for Wendy Lee, I would like to know her future. Oops, what is this? Sorry. The strength is for Wendy Lee. Wendy Dunk, sorry. Oh. She has to watch for her back. She will be controlled. She will feel everyone is spying on her and she doesn't have ability to do what she wants to do. She will move out, I think, from USA. She's not going to stay for too long there. She is an extremely strong woman, and she doesn't like when she is watched to the point that they can listen her telephones and observe her. If they think that she is a spy, they are doing that. They might be doing that on Ivanka and Jarek. We will learn eventually about that. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for thinking about my son. And please subscribe. And I would like to share the feelings my girlfriend Linda that I asked you a few months ago to pray for her. She passed away a few days ago. When I have seen her last time, I knew that she is ready to go. And the pain was too much and the medication was not working for her. Thank you. Good night. It's 12 o'clock nearly. But I tried to record before and I forgot to put the speaker close to me. So hopefully this time I'm successful. Bye-bye.